Well, the passbook was a document which all Africans had to carry from the age of 16. They had to produce it on demand. It was a criminal offence to fail to produce it on demand.
It was always in my back pocket. It was easy because when they say pass, you have to go to the back and then produce it and give it to this man. He knows what he's looking for.
The women's passes, where it was a long, it could be about 8 inches long, and then they made, because it's for women, they made a pouch that long with a string. So, and when people were saying, we forget them, they say, put them around your neck. And then you'd see women with, they say, this is farm women, we will not do that.
Well, it was everything. It was whether you were allowed to look for a job, whether you were allowed to work in a job, whether you were eligible to have a house. It ruled your whole life, that system.
It was the core of your existence was all in the passbook.
In fact, most of the time, we did not understand all those hieroglyphics that were stamped to say what does X, what mean, and all that. You just know that it says, permitted to remain in the proclaimed area of Johannesburg whilst, and then as a student, whilst you are a scholar, that type of thing. And in that pass also, there used to be what they used to call poll tax. So they check whether you are a bona fide citizen of the city. Are you working? Have you paid poll tax? If you haven't, there's a big van waiting for you there. You'll be thrown in there and you'll spend 14 days in prison.
Apartheid was unthinkable without a particular conception of what a state was entitled to do, a particular imagining of the prerogatives of power. And that was a notion that the state had both the entitlement and the responsibility to regulate, to order the society in as systematic and thoroughgoing a way as possible. At a time when many other parts of the developed world were not doing things like fingerprinting people and requiring identity documents, this country was far ahead of the game.